What in the sweet baby Ray's love gravy is Jaguar doing? Are they completely mental?
Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Jaguar has always been a brand that I grew up with. My uncle is mad on restoring them, and as a child, I remember being driven around in a Jaguar Mark 1, a manual one, a 2.4 litre with spat and overdrive. And I remember what colour the leather was. It was red. And the colour of the car was green. And why do I remember all of that? Because I was a little boy who was in love with cars. And my uncle used to bring these beautiful Jaguars, and I'd go for a ride in them. And it just an amazing experience. I've been out in a Jaguar E-Type Roadster that he fully restored. It just got me into cars. It was that and my dad's love of Volvos that we had. That, oh, please tell me Volvo don't. Well, they've been sold to the Chinese, so what more can we say? But Jaguar, what are you doing? Today I saw a video, and it was done by a guy called Jeff Buys Cars, who's a very nice chap and a good friend of mine who I pester on YouTube from time to time. I'm sure he's sick of me already. And I didn't realise this had been happening because I've been driving around for work and, I just don't look at my phone as much. And when I saw it, I literally thought to myself, why? Just why? Why would you do this? Trump has won an election. Like, the mood of the country is clearly not towards woke ideology, and yet you do this advert. Now, I'm going to have to change the music, obviously, because I'll get done for copyright. So hopefully, I'll play it without the logos in from Jaguar. Hopefully that will work. Just give me a second. Here we go. Have I misread this? Is this actually a perfume company, or is this Jaguar that makes cars? I'm completely confused at this point. And I'd just like to say, before I go into this, you have the right to be whatever you want to be. But this woke culture, I just don't like it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it brings any happiness. I don't think it helps anybody. I think it brings victim mentality. And I think, to be honest, it has no place in modern society. That is my personal view. But I do believe if you want to be whatever you want to be, you're free to do that. And that's why we live in a country with freedom. Well, we used to until Kia took over. So no doubt I'll get arrested for this video, I'm sure. So the video at this point has had 4.8 million views, and it has 1.3 thousand likes, 3.9 thousand shares, and 12,000 comments. Now, the word ratio comes to mind, but I do feel that the shares are probably because they are sharing it to other people. Have you seen this? The comments are wild. So we'll have a quick look at the comments. Where's the car? This is the other thing that's really irritating. The story is unfolding. Stay tuned. Elon Musk put in, "Do you sell cars?" ? Where are the cars in this ad, or is this is this for fashion? Think of this as a declaration of intent. I mean, what? Really? And then somebody put, "Edgy, will it sell cars?" He put, "Consider this the first brushstroke." Oh my, and it's cringe. It's like, it's worse than a middle-aged man sat in the shed making a video because he's annoyed with Jaguar. It is full cringe. I mean, what on earth is going on? This chap says, don't worry, no one's going to copy this. It's, yeah, look, the E-Type, beautiful car. There's something that obviously I can't read you. Haha, you let HR take over and now you're going to have a Bud Light reckoning. Now, this is my theory. I could go on and read some of the 12,000 different comments and what everybody's saying. I think Elon Musk might have played into their hands. So this is my theory. We'll go back to the other screen. So my theory, that camera there, my theory is, are you ready for this? If you've got a tinfoil hat, now is the time to put it on. I have a tinfoil shed, so I'm okay. So put your hat on, strap yourself in. This is my thought. I think because Jaguar are selling so little cars in America, and I mean, I don't think they even make up 1%. I think what they've tried to do is cash in on the situation. And I'll tell you why. I did a video, which I'll put a link in, I'll put up on the cards at the end, some time ago, about the fact that car ownership or EV ownership was like more of a political statement in this country. And in many ways, America was much the same, where people bought Teslas and EVs in general to show that they were better people, that they cared about the environment, that, you know, they're overall much nicer than the average person. So, and a lot of people, when you actually interview them about their cars, they've either got them because it's through work and it's tax efficient, or it fits an actual purpose. Now, I'm not bashing on EVs as much as I'm not a particular fan. I'm not a fan at all. But there's some that are very cool. I love the new Renault 5. I think that looks awesome. I would totally have one of those. So let's not go down. I would have a Tesla as well. But, you know, that's another thing. I've driven one. I thought it was pretty cool. The panel gaps are absolutely shocking, but it was an early one. But my theory is, so you've got all these Tesla owners specifically that jumped into a Tesla in America, and they thought Elon Musk really hadn't nailed his politics to the flag at that point. And he probably couldn't, because you have to be fairly neutral in business. And then what happened is, time goes on, these people are obviously very happy that they've got their electric car, they're doing right by the environment, they feel like, you know, they're following the narrative of the Democrats and what needs to be done. And then all of a sudden, hey, hang on a minute, Elon Musk is not the person he said he was. He's bought X, he's bought Twitter, turned it into X, and now you can say what you like. We don't want that. We want it all to be regulated so no one says anything. And then on top of that, he helped Trump win an election, and so did Joe Rogan, and it was all because of a podcast. Not the fact that it might be the other person wasn't very good. I mean, anyway. So then there's a vacuum. All these people are in their Teslas, and it's like a reminder. Every day they've got to open that car and drive it, and they know that they're feeding the machine. And that is Elon Musk. And they'll hate that. They'll be so annoyed. And they'll be ripping their little face masks off and throwing them on the floor. And so Jaguar has stepped in. It said, you know what? We feel your pain. We know that you lost. We know that you're probably really angry. And so we're going to fill that gap for you. And we're going to become everything that you wanted. So they've made it super woke. And I'm sure they will all be just beautiful cars that are super reliable, that never go wrong, and the parts are readily available, and they'll be really great to drive. And then what will happen is all those Tesla owners will then move to Jaguar, and then it's like it'll add to the not fancy dress, the toolkit of what it is to be liberal. So, you know, the Chucks, the Dungarees, bit of Patagonia on, you know. It's a bit like when all the chavs took Burberry over. You'll have your Starbucks cup, and then you'll have your face mask on, your hair dyed, and you'll have your Jag. I mean, what more could you want? And I think that's what they're doing. I think that's, you know, it might work. It might genuinely work. Elon Musk has seen it, and he's the very person that they're trying to go against. Bosh, done it. And actually, from a marketing point of view, if that's what you were trying to do, they've done it perfectly. Unfortunately, doesn't always work. Let's just have a look at a couple of... No, I'm not going to say it. I'll just say one, because I'm from the beer world. When Bud Light put Dylan Mulvaney on a can of beer, that was like complete suicide for Bud Light, and I don't think anybody's forgotten it, and they probably won't forget it for a long time. And I think this could be disappointing for Jaguar on the long term. And this copy nothing thing, I mean, they literally are copying. They are copying the narrative. They're copying it, but they're not. They're copying the narrative, but they're not reading the room. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Put it in the comments. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I mean, it's a very quick one because I've got to go to bed because I've got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go and drive great big trucks. So tell me what you think. Stick in the comments. Please hit up, like and subscribe because I'm trying to grow the channel. And I'll see you all soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Shabba.